I am a person who cares. I am a board member. I'm a person who reads. I am Rockford. I think people have a picture in their mind of what housing authority property would look like, what affordable housing looks like, and it's set in what they know from the 1960s and the 1970s.
When you put people housing in neighborhoods together, then you're putting safety, jobs, education, all of that.
Every human being has the right to safe, decent, affordable housing.
There is a widely held myth out there that an affordable housing project will lower the value of housing across a whole community. It is patently false.
The fact that the neighborhood becomes very diverse and you have people of all income levels, of all backgrounds living together, those are some of the most stable neighborhoods with the best appreciation.
What affects property values are far bigger. It's your crime rate, it's your walkability, it's the availability of jobs and business. All of those things get better when you have steady housing, and so that's a good thing about affordable housing, but it certainly does not lower anyone's property value. There is a belief out there that crime tends to increase when affordable housing comes into a neighborhood or even into a part of a city. That's not what increases crime. What increases crime is outside of affordable housing. And in reality, affordable housing can help reduce crime.
I think that's as critical to a healthy community as anything, is to help raise that level of community safety.
The way that affordable housing is manufactured, developed, produced today takes all of the best strategies of urban planning and creates a situation where there's safety. And that's something that the Rockford Housing Authority has really been thinking about in this Newtown project. If there's a problem, if there's an issue, they know how to talk about it. If you get all those programs in place ahead of time, you've already cut so many of the problems out. We didn't necessarily realize 20, 30, 40 years ago how much education needs to go into making those kinds of relationships successful.
We know that Rockford has significant challenges, but frankly, many communities in this country have significant challenges.
Sometimes people think that if an affordable housing project came into my neighborhood, the traffic would become outrageous. In reality, the statistics would show you that low income and moderate income people travel 40% less.
Stability is one of those very basic things that really help families survive. Stability in a neighborhood where kids go to school every day, they feel safe, the parents are going to jobs nearby, and able to really meet their family's needs under that roof of that home, we've achieved stability.
As we develop cities today, because we have learned our lessons well, we try to put units that might have a little higher density closer to public transportation so that the people that are living there may not even need to have cars. When people hear that there's a chance for a higher density affordable housing to come to their neighborhood, they might think that the infrastructure is going to be damaged. There are far less children that are found in rental housing. If I am actually living in a house that I can afford, I may not have to pair up with my brother and his 4 children. I might be able to live in a home all by myself.
We know about 60% of our folks are senior and disabled. We know about 23, 24% are children. So the remainder are the families, the parents of these kids, right? If we're thinking about subsidized housing for families, the roughly 30+% of our market, then why would we not want that to be quality housing?
You do not see an overburden on the infrastructure, whether that be schools or roads. I'm not bringing 10 people to the school, I'm bringing only my 2 children to the school. People get really scared about affordable housing coming to their neighborhood. They think, oh, they're not going to be like me, they're going to be so different from me. You have to remember these people already live in your community. What we are doing is giving people a safe, affordable place to live.
They are normal people. They're loving, caring, faithful, hardworking, beautiful people.
The people that are in affordable housing are people that are already living in our community. When we think that people might not be like us, they're really the same people that we are, and they have some of the same experiences, questions, and concerns about living and being in a home that anyone might have.
They're people like you and me. They're the people that drive our school buses, the people that cut our hair, the people that take care of our grandparents at nursing homes. They're good people. They're good people who deserve an opportunity to be believed in.
People think of the word affordable housing and somehow they get affordable equals cheap. And that's not what it is at all. When we're talking about affordable housing, that gives you a whole definition of quality and safe and decent. The affordable housing that is being built today, you could drive by it and not know that it was affordable.
The benefit for our whole community having quality housing, not cheap, run-down housing, is significantly greater.
We create beautiful environments, beautiful communities where people feel at home, and we create something that blends in with the community. Organizations like Habitat for Humanity have changed a little bit over the past few years to change their blueprints so that they can fit more cleanly into neighborhoods that they are building. We all want to create a streetscape that's attractive and helps build everyone and lift everyone up.
The Housing Authority is a saving grace for so many people that it's necessary for the families who are utilizing those services. It's not intended to be forever. It's really an opportunity for people to get back on their feet, for hardworking people to learn the skills necessary to take care of their own place.
When people are invested in a neighborhood, then they not only are more willing to take care of their home or more willing to look out for their neighbor's home, but they feel safe.
We believe that all people have a basic right of safe, decent, affordable homes.